Hello, everybody. My name is Mason, and today we are talking about the new film on Amazon Prime Video, My Best Friend's Exorcism. So, I want to go ahead and just say I actually had never even heard about this movie until I watched it. The only reason I heard about this movie is because, well, Amazon Studios themselves sent me a link for a screener to watch this movie tonight. I believe it comes out tomorrow, Friday, September 30th. Today is the 29th. So I just watched it. It's my first time ever watching a screener at home. It was kind of annoying. It had a watermark to identify me in case, I leaked it, shared it, whatever. So that was pretty annoying, I gotta say. But it's not my first time watching a movie, ahead of time. I've gone to several, screenings, but this is my first time like actually getting one sent to me, which was pretty cool. But aside from that, so never heard of this movie before. So and I when I got the screen, I was like, you know what? Never heard of this. I'm just gonna not look up anything. I just went based off the title, My Best Friend's Exorcism. Going into it, I figure there's gonna be an exorcism, and yeah. So this movie was fun, I guess. I did not hate this movie. I would say I liked it. Is this the best movie I've seen? No. Is this the worst? Oh god, no. This movie is fun. This is a good time. It's just it kind of has an identity crisis a little bit. Uh the reason for that is like I can't tell if it's supposed to be a horror comedy or not. It seems very forced. Like the comedy in there is very forced, but it's also trying to be pretty scary at the same time. I'm gonna go on the limb that it's probably supposed to be horror comedy. A lot of the jokes did not land. There is one character that had me cracking up a lot. If you've seen the movie, which I mean, at the time of recording, you probably haven't, but for those of you in the future that have seen it, it's one of the Jesus jocks guys, the main one that we get to talk to. I thought that character is hilarious. Easily the highlight of the movie. As for the main actresses and actors, it's got the girl from Bo Burnham's movie Eighth Grade, who I thought she was great in that. I think she's great in this. I haven't seen anything bad from her, so I don't know her name, but good on her. The other main girl, the best friend that needs the exorcism, she's like a Walmart version of Chloe Grace Moretz. Let me just cut here. Chloe Grace Moretz, yes. uh, I thought she was great, especially with her whole possessed stuff. I thought she nailed it. I will say that this movie just has an indie budget vibe to it, but it also seems like it actually has some money into it. What I'm trying to say is like it's not the most pristine the way that the takes are given. Like there's some action stuff where like the cuts just are not very good. It's not very hidden very well. It's kind of like a college student made this movie, and I'm a college student, but uh, it doesn't seem super professional as I would expect from at least I guess an Amazon Studios. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm just pointing out some things that I noticed. But overall, I would say this movie was fun. It was a good time. It was definitely worth the 90 minutes that I spent watching it. Um, yeah, I would recommend this movie. It's not a scary movie at all. Again, though, a lot of the jokes don't really land. So if that upsets you, then it might be something you need to take into consideration going into it. But I don't think I'll watch this movie again, but I definitely would recommend watching it if you're looking for something to do on a Friday night. Just, get some pizza and have a good time. It's a good little film. But anyway, those are just my thoughts on my best friend's Exorcism. Thank you, Amazon Studios, for sending me a screener for this. I probably never would have watched it if you hadn't done that, so good on you. You got a viewer out of that. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like on this video, of course. Don't forget to share and subscribe and all that stuff. And for those of you wondering, where have I been? Well, I'm a grad student, so I'm just so busy all the time. I have been watching She-Hulk. I've been watching Andor. I've been watching House of the Dragon. I've been watching Lord of the Rings. I've seen a couple movies, but it's just like very difficult for me to have the time to do reviews. I'm really only doing this review right now because I got sent a screener and I figured I should probably at least talk about this, make a little bit of time. So I eventually will get back to being able to do more videos. I really don't see movies very often. It's unfortunate, but especially because that's my thing. I love going to the movies, but I don't have the opportunity to do that very often. So I'm sorry that I cannot post very often anymore. I don't even have time to do videos for She-Hulk. It sucks. But until next time, if you're still here, I will catch you in the next video. Take care.